My name is Sydney, otherwise known as Accessible Sid, and I am an occupational therapist and accessible yoga teacher. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a restorative, very gentle, slow bed yoga class, and this session can either be done on your bed, or if you choose to do so, you can also do it on a mat. So it will work with either props essentially. So today we're going to be starting on our backs, but before we head there, you might want to make sure that you have a few props nearby. So as you can see, I've got a nice big cushion as well as a strap. So you can use anything you have around the house, a cushion from your bed, a cushion from your couch. And if you don't have a strap, you can also use a towel, a blanket or a belt, so anything that you might have around the house. Have these nearby, they might come in handy. But for now, we're going to go ahead and start on our backs today. So coming to lie down, and I'm going to give you a few options for the legs. So shift, move, get comfortable, and then coming to either position, your knees bent, feet flat. Otherwise, if you'd like, there's the option to bring soles of the feet together, knees dropping out wide, so you're almost creating a little bit of a diamond shape with the legs. Otherwise, another option is to go ahead and have the legs straight down. So 3 options there. Choose which one feels best, and if there's another option that you want to explore, you are more than welcome to do so. So before we start, I just want to mention that whether you're on the bed or the floor, there will be a difference in resistance. So the floor will give you a lot more of a firmer surface, whereas the bed will be a bit softer. So that can create its own challenges in itself. So if you are going to be on the bed, just be aware that it is a bit softer. So move nice and slow, move mindfully, and see how you go there. Okay, so coming to choose your starting position, either knees bent, and as I said before, diamond shape is also great. And then once you have sorted yourself into a comfortable position, you can come to either bring your arms out wide alongside you, otherwise option to bring left hand onto the heart and right hand onto the stomach. We're going to start here with one sighing breath. So coming to take a long and slow deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale to sigh out through your mouth, letting the breath go. Let's do one more like that. Deep breath in. And then sigh it out, let it go. I invite you now to either close into your eyes or find a soft gaze in your space, maybe up towards your ceiling. And giving yourself a moment here to settle into the body. So coming to check in and to notice where your body is at today. Maybe noticing all the points of connection of your body on the floor or on your bed. And seeing if you can maybe allow your body to be supported by whatever surface is beneath you. Bring your awareness towards your feet. Noticing any sensations there. And then slowly from the feet, moving up the shins or the calves towards your knees. Noticing any sensations in those spaces. From the knees, moving up the thighs towards your hip bones. Noticing what comes up there. from the hip bones, coming to check in now with your lower back and your middle back and your upper back. Checking in with your spine today. And not necessarily trying to analyze or judge whatever you are feeling in your body. And instead allow yourself to notice, to almost observe the body. And now bringing your awareness towards the shoulders, moving down towards the elbows to the fingertips. And then bringing the awareness towards the face, towards the eyes, the jaw, and checking in there. And now that your awareness may be on your body, we're going to move a little bit deeper into the internal world of your body. Bring your awareness now towards your breath. And with your awareness on your breath, we're going to move into a bit of a belly breathing exercise. So here we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And I invite you to breathe according to your own count or your own depth. So you might want to breathe in for a count of 3, 4, 5. And seeing if you can get the same count on the exhale of 3, 4, or 5. So breathing in through the nose for a count of 1, 2, 3. And breathing out for 3, 2, and 1. Continuing at your own pace, breathing in and breathing out for another 5 rounds here. And as you continue to take slow, deep breaths, noticing the feeling of the breath in the nose, the throat, the chest, the stomach, maybe even somewhere else in the body. Allowing your awareness to rest here on your breath. Taking one more inhale. And exhale. From here, slowly begin to bring your knees up towards the ceiling if they're not there already. And then you're going to gently walk your feet out a little bit wider. Once they're there, allow the knees to drop in towards one another. So almost making yourself a little bit knock-kneed. I'm going to move now into a bit of a windscreen wiper, I like to call it. So we're going to drop the knees to the right and to the left. So we're going to gently begin to move into the hips, maybe into the pelvis and the lower back. So gentle rock, side to side, left and right. And here you can either keep your eyes closed or gain a gaze in your space. Let's do once more to the right and to the left. And then shifting now all the way over towards the right. So keeping legs as they are, allow the knees to drop towards the right side. Coming into a light little spinal twist here on your back. And here now, option to either have the arms out wide, maybe over the head, wherever feels best. And your feet can either stay as they are, or you might want to bring the right foot on top of the left knee. But just being aware that this isn't causing any pain in the body. So choosing either option 1 or option 2 here. Holding here for 2 steady breaths. We're going to take a slow breath in through the nose. And breathing out. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing. We're going to now
now shift to the other side, rocking the knees towards your left. Again, either keeping the feet and the legs as they are here, otherwise option to bring the left ankle on top of the right knee. And then once you are set up in your variation, coming to take 2 breaths in, breathing into the right side of your body, the left side of your body, finding some room with the breath. Inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale slowly out. Releasing, bringing the knees back up towards the center. Coming to walk your feet in a little bit closer towards you. We're going to release the hands next to the hips, flat onto the floor or onto the bed. Preparing now for a bit of a dynamic bridge. So we're going to use these dynamic bridges to bring a bit of warmth into the legs and into the body. So feet can be about hip width apart, hands flat, or palms flat rather. I'm going to use the breath to guide the movement. So coming to breathe in, tucking hips in towards you, and then start to push into feet, lift up lower, middle and upper back. Once you're at the top, we're going to exhale slowly down, releasing upper back, middle back and lower back. Really moving slowly and mindfully here. Continuing here, we're going to move through another 2. Breathe in, push up, lower, middle, upper back. And exhale to release, upper back, middle back and lower back. One more like that. Inhale, lift up, push into the feet, lift up, lower, middle, upper. And now let's see if we can hold here for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Let's release, nice and slow, coming all the way down. Once you are back onto the bed, we're going to release right knee into the chest, left knee into the chest, giving yourself a little hug and a squeeze here. You're going to roll through ankles, maybe click toes. So either bringing a bit of movement here or holding in stillness. Great. So now keeping the right knee where it is, we're going to go ahead and straighten into the left leg. So if you find that this is feeling a little bit too much for today, you are welcome to keep the left knee a little bit bent. So it doesn't have to be all the way straight down. So almost finding the position that feels best there. Keeping right knee into the chest. We're going to go ahead and bring the hands behind the back of your right thigh. And now here you are more than welcome to also use a strap. So the option is to use the hands, or you can place a strap behind the thigh or even underneath the sole of the foot. So any option for the bind there. Once you are set up, we're going to go ahead and bend and straighten into the right leg. Nice and slow, so you're going to kick up and bend down. So you're just kind of mobilizing and releasing a little bit into the backs of the legs. So releasing a bit into the hamstrings. Let's do 5 more here, kicking up and bending down. Great, and 3 more, and 2 more. And on your last one, you're going to kick up and hold here, remembering that you don't have to have the leg all the way straight. You can have a bit of a bend into the right knee. Good, hold at the top, just for 1 more breath. Let's take a deep breath in, and a slow and steady breath out. Great, releasing, rebending the right knee. If you use the strap, you can go ahead and release it. From here, we're going to place the right ankle on top of the left thigh. And then letting the knee draw down towards the floor. Great, so option to either stay here if this is feeling good for you today. Otherwise, option 2, bend into the left leg, bringing the foot flat onto the bed. So we're almost making a bit of a figure 4 shape here with the legs. So that's option 2 where we are here. Otherwise, option 3 to draw the left knee into the chest and maybe finding a bind behind the back of the left thigh. Great, so choosing your option, see what feels best, and then we're going to go ahead and hold here. Remembering that today's practice is a more restorative and gentle practice. So choosing whatever is feeling right for you today. Great, holding here for 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Great, releasing wherever you are, bringing both feet back onto the floor or onto your bed, knees are bent. We're going to switch now to the other side, so you can straighten the right leg down, come to bring the left leg into your chest. If you used the strap before, go ahead and grab it again, or grabbing the back of the thigh. And then once you are set up, you can begin your little movements here into the left side. So you can kick up and down with the left leg. Great. Keep moving at your own pace, going as fast or as slow as you like. And you might even notice that one side might feel a little bit tighter than the other. And that is totally okay. Great, let's do another 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to hold at the top, so we're going to keep kicking up, straighten into the left leg. Hold it there for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Awesome, releasing, bend into the left leg, maybe releasing the strap if it's there. And then come to place left ankle on top of right thigh. From here you can come to bend into the right knee if you'd like, choosing your option as you did the previous side. So either keeping the right leg straight, maybe right leg bent, or drawing it up towards your chest. Great, and hold here in stillness. You're always welcome to close eyes or find your soft gaze. We're going to take 2 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. 1 more inhale and exhale. Awesome, releasing where you are, right foot down, left foot down. Coming to now bring both knees back into your chest. Giving yourself a little hug and squeeze, a rock and roll maybe. Great. So choosing whatever way works for you to come to sit back up. So option to either roll onto your right side and then press up from there. Or you can also do a little rock and roll up to sit. So here, if you are on your bed, you can either be cross-legged to start, or you can have legs straight, so finding a nice comfortable position. Otherwise your feet can also be on the floor, so you can have your legs over the side of the bed. So go ahead and find whatever sitting posture feels best here. Great, so once you are seated, you're going to have your hands onto your knees. We're going to come to move through a few cat and cow movements. I'm going to turn myself to the side so you can perhaps see a little bit better. So we're going to connect breath with movement here. So as you breathe in, sending chest forward, feeling shoulders drawing back, maybe gazing slightly up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, round into the spine, bring chin into your chest, pressing back for your cat stretch. And we're going to continue with the breath. Inhale to rise up. Chest forward, shoulders back for your cow stretch. Exhale, chin to chest, cat stretch. And keep moving at your own pace, seeing if your breath can guide you into your cow stretch and guide you into your cat stretch. Let's do 3 more wherever you are. And one more. Exhale, chin to chest, round, meeting in cat stretch. And then slowly release, come to sit back up into your starting position. Great. Staying as you are in your supportive seat. We're going to move now and release a little bit into our side body. So wherever you are, whether it's sitting over the side edge of the bed, or you're sitting cross-legged, or sitting on a chair, come to breathe in, find length into your spine, and breathe out to hold. Finding a sense of grounding through sit bones, through feet. Inhale here, we're going to reach arms up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bring your right hand down next to you, and we're going to slowly reach left arm up and over. So you can either stay grounded on the right hand, or option to come onto the elbow. So either or. And then once you have found your most comfortable position, we're going to keep reaching left fingertips over towards the right, staying grounded into both sit bones, and come to take a nice full breath in, sending your breath into your left side. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Let's hold for one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Releasing nice and slow. Breathing in, both arms are up towards the ceiling. I'm going to move to the other side now. And breathing out, left hand comes down, right arm reaches over. Again, choosing the best position now for you, for your left hand or onto the left elbow. And then holding here, staying grounded into the sit bones. Noticing whether the right sit bone wants to lift up and away. And now direct the breath into the right side of your body. Breathing in and breathing out. One more like that. Inhale and exhale. Great. Releasing. Inhale, we rise back up. Right arm, left arm is reaching up. And exhale, we release hands down onto our lap. Awesome. So here, if your feet are over the edge of the bed, you might need to bring yourself back up. We're going to bring our soles of our feet together, knees dropping out wide, so making that little bit of a diamond shape there with the legs. Option to also sit up onto a cushion if you find that it's putting a bit of pressure onto your lower back. Great. So maybe walking feet in a little closer towards you, finding your most comfortable starting point. And then your hands can either hold onto the insides of the feet, the ankles, the knees, wherever feels best. And then once you are set up, we're going to sit tall, find length, and we're going to do little bounces into our knees. So almost like we are fluttering the knees like butterfly wings. So we're just going to bounce them up and down. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, keep fluttering those knees, 2, and 1. Great, let's breathe in, find stillness, stay as you are. As you breathe out, maybe hinging and folding forward. So we're going to hold down stillness. So the option is to fold forward. You can also bring a cushion in front of you. So 1 or 2 or however many cushions in front of you, and then fold all the way over the legs. Seeing if you can get the forehead supported. And then holding there. And we're going to stay here for 5 slow breaths. Invite you to close into the eyes if you'd like. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more, inhale and exhale. Final slow breath here, breathing in and breathing out. Releasing now, walking yourself back up if you folded over the legs. Moving the cushion away if you were using it. Great, and from here, you can come to draw the knees back up, straighten into the legs. I'm going to make our way back onto our backs. So we're going to end off here on our backs. So I'm going to give you a few options on how to end off. So you can either bring knees to bend, feet flat on the floor on your bed. Otherwise, option to go back to that diamond shape. Otherwise, you might want to have legs straight and a cushion underneath the knees. So these are all just a few options, so you can choose which feels best. Great. Another option is to lift the hips up and then maybe placing a cushion underneath the lower back and holding there. So whichever feels best for you, making sure it feels totally comfortable, because we're going to spend 1 minute here in your chosen position on your back. And we're going to end off with a bit of stillness. We're going to end off in a final posture called Shabasana, corpse pose, where we take rest. So make sure that you are comfortable. Doing any wriggles and shifts and moves that you might need. So making sure that you're totally comfortable. You can also bring a little bit of a knee to the chest rocking movement if you still feel like you've got a little bit of a need for movement at the moment. And then once you've done all those final little wriggles, come to settle yourself in here. Arms can either be out wide, or left hand on heart, right hand on stomach. Ending off here with a sighing breath. So breathing in through the nose, taking the deepest breath you can, really trying to fill all the spaces in your body. And then exhale, slowly release the breath out. And seeing if you can allow your body to begin to relax and release exactly where it is. Coming to now let go of any control of your breath, and instead allow your breath now to return to its own gentle, natural rhythm. And as you lie here, either bringing your awareness to sensation in the body, or the sensation of the breath. Or you might even want to bring your awareness to sound around you. So either focusing on sensation in the body, the feeling of your breath, or sounds around you. And each time you find your mind wants to wander off, gently bringing yourself back to sensation on the body, or sensation of the breath, or sounds around you. yourself back each time your mind wanders off. And now letting go of your awareness of the breath, the body, or sound. And allow yourself to just be. So even if that means your mind wants to wander away. And then starting to bring in a little bit of a wriggle into fingers, into toes. Maybe a gentle rock of the head side to side. And then releasing, bending knees if they're not bent already, feet flat. Come to end off with one final little hug into your chest. So removing any props if you were using them here. Give yourself a final little hug, a squeeze. And then once you are ready, come to slowly bring yourself back up to sit. Rolling over to your right side or your left side. And then pressing yourself up into a seated position. Either cross-legged or feet on the floor, wherever feels best. And then again, coming to find a bit of stillness just for a final moment, with eyes either closed or finding a soft gaze. Taking a moment to bring to mind all that you are grateful for in this moment. Coming to repeat to yourself, I am grateful for, and then fill in the blank. Bringing to mind all the things or the people that you are grateful for in this moment. Acknowledging, or maybe even reminding yourself that all that you are and all that you have right now in this moment is enough. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through a gentle and restorative bed yoga session. I hope you are feeling a bit more refreshed and restored, or even re-energized.